Welcome back, everyone. We are now joined by Dr. David Hargroder. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning, Jeff.
He's with Mercy, and he's here to tell us about a new minimally invasive procedure that can help with acid reflux, right?
That's right. It's called the TIF procedure, which is a fancy long name called transoral incisionless fundoplication.
Okay.
And transoral means through the mouth. So it's not an operation where you do any incisions. It's simply an endoscopic procedure. And for the people that suffer with gastric reflux, and there's a fair number of them out there, most of them resort to things like Zantac, Tagamet, Prilosec, etc. And these antacid medicines are really great for controlling the symptoms, but the reflux is still there. And reflux, chronic reflux, can lead to a lot of problems, everything from esophageal cancer to pulmonary hypertension, early dementia, a lot of problems that people don't realize go along with gastric reflux. And so this new procedure is minimally invasive and yet more effective than the traditional surgical procedures.
Right, and it takes less time for recovery, right?
Yeah, most people come in, have their procedure done one day, spend the night just to keep an eye on them, go home the next day, start on kind of a special soft diet. Within a week or two, they're back to normal.
Okay, and so people who maybe are taking some of those over-the-counter medications and it's not working for them, what would make someone eligible for the TIF procedure?
Well, we have certain criteria that if you suffer from chronic reflux and you are on a PPI, just call the office and let us sort out any specifics. But it's pretty much a case-by-case basis as to whether or not they're eligible or not. But as a general rule, reflux, PPIs, give us a call.
And here we have on the screen a video of what that procedure entails. Can you tell us a little bit about what we're looking at here?
Yeah, so the endoscope is passed through the mouth. The reflux comes from a faulty valve where the esophagus meets the stomach. And so here we're seeing an animation of this special TIF device that is grabbing a portion of the esophagus and stomach junction, pulling it down, and then you tack it circumferentially about 270 degrees. So it makes a wrap that puckers at the junction between the stomach and the esophagus, creating a valve.
Okay.
And prevents food from refluxing back up into the esophagus.
And for how long can someone expect that procedure to, not the procedure, but the effects of it to last?
Oh, well, we've now got data out 10 years still showing about 80% effectiveness.
Oh my goodness, and that would change a lot of people's lives.
Absolutely.
Okay, how can they get in contact with you?
Just the numbers up on the screen. Just call the office. You'll talk to Barbara or Chandra, and they'll set up an appointment. We'll sit down and visit.
Okay, thank you so much.
You are quite welcome, Jessica.
All right, well, coming up,